I'm John West in Seabreeze Photo Studio, and I've been shooting weddings for 7 years, over 300 weddings now, and I enjoy shooting weddings. I know some photographers don't. Some people have their own little niches, but wedding photography is something that I enjoy doing, and there's no two weddings that are the same. I've done weddings from all ends of the spectrum, to the big fancy one with 300 guests and a live band, all the way down to a small one in the backyard with just a few friends and family, the second wedding. So they're all different. The bride and I always discuss where and when I'm supposed to start. You know, usually it's at the bride's house an hour or two before the ceremony. So when I get there, a lot of times what I'll do, if she hasn't put her dress on yet, I'll have her hang up the dress, put the bouquet there, her shoes, maybe her invitation, make a beautiful still life of her wedding dress. And that's a nice way to start. And then a few minutes later, once she's got it on, then we'll get portraits of the bride. Sometimes putting on her pearls, or her mother there fixing her veil, that's a classic. Interacting with her flower girl, the little flower girls, you know, usually I try to get a picture of them two looking into each other's eyes or whispering to each other or something like that. That's a nice memory. Then once the dad's got his tuxedo on, the dad sees his beautiful daughter all dressed up in her wedding dress, and that's an emotional moment. I always capture that. And then once all the other bridesmaids are ready, we'll take a nice picture of all the ladies together. And about that time, the limousine is driving up, so the limo driver's there, and it's time to go. So I'll always go over and shake hands with the limo driver and say, "Hey, I'm John, how you doing?" And I know that they've got their job. They're trying to keep to the schedule. They don't want to show up to the church late. So once I see the limo there, I try to wrap it up and move it on, because I don't want to be blamed for getting the whole thing out of kilter. So as part of the team, I'm there to get the pictures. And you know what? When you're at a bride's house in the morning, it can at times be a very chaotic scene with people looking for, hey, where's my earrings, or the cummerbunds didn't arrive, or when's the florist going to bring the flowers. It can be a very wild and crazy thing. So I'm there to add some calm to it. I'm not going to be there with a shrill voice shrieking and adding stress to that day. So I'm there to keep it calm, and sometimes I'm just sitting on the couch waiting for the bride to come downstairs. So whatever happens, I'm there and I'm ready with my camera. So, but that's a typical thing, to start at the bride's house and take it from there.